Okay, time for something new, guys. Alright, that was annoying. It disconnected. It's fine, it's fine. Okay, getting everything set, and we good. Alright. Sure, let's do subtitles. Why not? Because I can't listen for shit. Have you played? No. Please adjust the slider until the computer is barely visible. Why you gotta do this to me? It's like a Nessie all over again. Okay, well now you can see the computer, but... Fine, I'll do it right here. This looks fine. Please enter the current time. I mean, reason I did this kind of late is because I knew it was going to be a pretty quick thing, off and on, you know what I mean? And I was also kind of busy doing some Final Fantasy stuff before the, before the... what's it called? Oh, the maintenance happens at 10. So I thought, okay, could do a quick short stream. Even if it is just like a fucking hour, you know. It's fine. 9:50 p.m. Yeah, that works. Boom. Accessibility settings can be accessed from the... Okay, whatever. Are we good now? And I know that there's like a bunch of ways to play this one, so, you know. It'll be fine. Ooh. Meta. Begin the game. The end is never the end, is never the end. Alright, come on. Load me into the scenario.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big... Employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor.
Not much different from my job.
Telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order.
Oh, okay, that's all different.
This is what Employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And
Time to tick off the narrator.
Was happy.
I might have to adjust the audio a little bit.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened.
Ooh.
Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
You know, Stanley, if I had showed up to work and for like a whole hour no one was there, I would have left.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Put you at 90.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Okay, I think we good. Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Wow, why does this feel very drifty? Can I grab anything? I have a message. Is the light on? Okay, okay, okay. Hang on a second. That is not what I meant to do. Where did I... Camera sensitivity, invert Y. Controller vibration. Crouch? Why do I need a crouch? Oh, that's all I got. So pause, interact, crouch. Cool.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Oh no. Turn off that shit.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No. I'm going this
This was
way.
not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
No, I'm rebel.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been
Shut
worth
up.
the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Can I have coffee? I would like to drink that.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Fuck you, I'm going this way.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired yet.
Well, I'm not being supervised right now, so you know. Can I fall to my death? Do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion. We'll call. Oh, okay. I could just end it all right now. Penalty for jumping 5,000. I'm gonna be dead. So where would that 5,000 go? Oh no, it would go to my living family. Whoever they are. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift. Can I get one here? No. Alright. Jump. Oh my god, the intrusive thoughts are coming in.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing in your trust in
Oh, it's going
someone else
higher.
can be difficult, but the fact is that
It
the
just needs to be
story
high
has been
enough.
about nothing but you
Yes.
all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please.
Ah!
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
Yes.
Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
I didn't like that sarcasm. You can't tell me what to do if I'm dead. But he did not make me feel good about it at all. Alright, the intrusive thoughts won over. We jumped. Here we are again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply
Boom,
missed a memo.
boom, boom.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was
Alright.
not the correct way
I will
to
go
the
full
meeting room,
rebellion.
and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
This will be my choice.
Wow. Yes, this room. What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous, gorgeous room. Thank goodness
It could use more
Stanley had taken
paintings.
this detour on his way to the meeting room. Life without having experienced this room was now too horrible even to consider.
125. Actually, that makes sense for inflation.
But eager to get back to business,
Even
Stanley
after
took the
death, he's
first
such an
open
asshole.
door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Again, I'm not being supervised.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
Wait, where's this walkway go?
Your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
This won't kill me, right?
Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. What?
Ugh.
Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how
Why would
to
I trust you,
convince
though?
of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Uh-huh. He did not like that I jumped off from that. Oh, that was funny. Alright.
Now listen carefully, this is important.
The red pill or the blue
Stanley
pill?
walked through the red door.
Uh-oh. I'm trapped. Trapped like a rat. Alright, red pill or blue pill, boys and girls. You know what? Out of spite, I don't know if I start hearing voices in my head, I'll be far off the rails. Alright, I'm gonna go blue. I like blue.
Perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red
I like
door.
blue.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door. All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley.
Yes.
You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
Oh yeah?
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see?
Hey, wait. What's that over there?
Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Oh?
There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before.
Ooh.
Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Is this the third option? No. He wants me to go in there, huh? He wants me to go in the orange. No. I'm going this way. Please rate your experience.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
I do not have any strong feelings one way or the other.
Oh, of course. A 3. Really? Maybe next time we can get you to form an actual opinion, you know? Any level of critical thinking or engagement with your surroundings? Does
No,
that
I
sound
am
good?
neutral.
Think we can do that?
I'm
Yes?
Switzerland.
Wonderful. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version.
You mean when I killed myself?
Perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one.
Or can you get out of me killing myself? Oh, what's happening? A leaderboard? Really? Whoa. Good old Neil Skid. Nicho Nacho Voya Hogarth. Only the worst 3% of players chose the blue door. 98.9% of players are more attractive than Stanley. Aw, why you gotta do Stanley like that? I am at the bottom. How does it take you to get to the correct door? Compete again. Why not ask some friends for help? Friend list empty. Oh no. Damn, man. The narrator really is an asshole, man. Compete against to improve your Stanley Parable career. A dead rat is one above? Alright, I'm gonna go this one. You can't make me go in the orange.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
Which one's yes and which one's no? No, okay, we'll go full neutrality.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
Okay.
Perfect. Let me boot it up. In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Fuck them kids.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
Yes.
Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me.
I didn't ask for that.
Try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
He actually seems a little surprised I let that happen. You heartless bastard. Hey, wait a minute.
Aha! Fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our motivation?
Isn't this an actual game?
Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep.
Oh, voyeur.
Perhaps for some
how weird.
Twisted, erotic purpose. Yes.
What's it called?
What a fascinating venture.
Firewatch, right?
Experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game.
I think this is Firewatch. I think that's what it's called.
Come, let's
Can I drink that Clorox? Oh. Suds. Space puffs. Can I jump off to my death on this? No, I guess not. Yeah, this is fucking Firewatch. Play that game. I've only seen like this beginning snippet really when you're like up there, but I don't really know what the game's about.
Oh, no.
Or what you're supposed to do.
Can't be.
This feels weird.
It is.
Like the way
it's an open world game.
Oh,
God,
no.
Quickly block it off. Oh, thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call.
I wanted to go to Jonesy Lake.
That
Oh, he walled off everything.
Big open, just wandering around, no right or wrong directions, no path to follow. You can just go in any.
He's disgusted by open world games.
We're out of the woods now, Stanley.
We're still in the woods.
I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game.
Okay.
Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
There's Attack on Titan, but I mean, technically that didn't work because the walls came down.
I think this will be just the thing.
I mean, it literally happens in the first episode. Hey, wait, whoa, hold on.
See, this is exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now
Rocket
this
League?
is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
This is Rocket League, right?
So what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no race.
Lots of cars.
See, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together. Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Whoa. Oh, that is a big ball. Eh. Alright. Whoa, why am I going so fast now?
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun? Is it better
Not really,
than
because I'm by
miserable little
myself.
story that I worked so hard on? Stanley, I have a thought. And I realize I'm not a sportsologist, but if one ball generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure, then surely multiple balls makes for an even more euphoric sports experience. I'm going to try it out. Here comes another ball.
I don't...
Yes. Oh, goodness, that really does feel amazing, doesn't it? Stanley, I'm like a child in a confectionery shop. I simply have to have more. I'm insatiable. More balls.
No. I didn't ask for this. Or did I? Oh, fuck.
Are you enjoying this, Stanley? Are you having fun? Is this a real video game? Well, I sure hope you're having a good time. Because
Can I fall in here?
It's
I'd rather end this.
What are you doing?
Oh shit. I didn't think I could do that. Whoa. Alpha, beta.
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you.
Work in progress.
How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
The voices have stopped. Oh. I don't like this darkness. Whoa. Oh, this is creepy looking. It actually makes me a little nervous with the lack of ambience. I found a light. 427. What the? Oh, I wasn't expecting that. It spooked me.
Found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder
And
if
we're
he's
back
happy
for
with
more
his
walls.
choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
Okay. Was that an ending? Alright, loading. I am back here again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Okay.
The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay. So I went to, obviously, the route of, like, jumping off the thing and landing on that stair thing.
It's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
So I will write it out to that end. This is still high enough to kill me, right? Yeah. Honestly, like, it really just takes one look and you can tell.
I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Her?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's
Who is
been
she?
waiting.
There's no other open door. Why is it black? Yo, what the fuck?
Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone. Oh, no, you can't. Did you just unplug the phone?
Yes.
Now, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that?
I mean, I just saw it's unplugged over there.
Correctly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's
Making me
definitely
answer a
here.
phone. How dare you?
Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand.
I mean,
How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
he's become self-aware.
I
I mean, aware of me.
Mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
No, don't make me...
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice.
Rupert?
He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people.
Oh, it's an
Or he could
educational
spend
video.
years of hard work forgetting how to read.
Oh
Which
no.
choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself
Fish.
speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and
Politely
practice saying,
excuse yourself.
"My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
The what? Crack. You want me to have crack? Practice.
Excellent.
What?
Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Oh no, not a pop quiz.
Ah, welcome back. You may have noticed that this room
Danger
has begun
everywhere.
to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to
Hey, is that
worry.
moving?
Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
What's all the bulldozer? No, these aren't bulldozers. What? It's because I saw bulldog. No, these are forklifts. Remember, kids, forklift safety. Are you really making me backtrack? Oh, they put safety rails.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Character dying senselessly halfway through the story.
But I did that the first time.
It would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse.
It wasn't my fault that you guys didn't have OSHA regulations.
Well equipped to deal with reality.
Even that door's closed. I was wondering if I could like squeeze myself in there. Oh man, he put railings everywhere. And I can't jump. Oh fuck. Whoa. Okay. He's making me backtrack. The audacity.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world. Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Whoa, hold on. I think there's some glitches in the Matrix happening. Let me in. Why don't you let me out? No, I don't want to go that way. You can't make me. Oh. Oh. Oh, I don't like this. Yeah, generous Stanley. Holy shit. He's not letting me out. Oh my god. Let me in. Let me in. Oh no. Okay, okay. I'm not going in here because you asked me to. You literally give me no choice. Oh, this is some bullshit.
Oh, it's ruined.
Oh.
I can't believe after everything we talked about that you... My story. You've destroyed my work. Why?
Oh, is that what this is?
What did you get out of that?
Okay.
What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone? Left here like so much garbage. It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if
Do not alter that consulting whiteboard manager.
To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it
Office
forever.
party!
Reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely?
The future is yesterday, tomorrow is now.
I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No,
Reflect.
I have to shut the game down.
Not cost efficient. Grass?
I have to.
Get Chris out of the broom closet. No, what? I wasn't done reading. The game came back wrong.
Oh, I'm here. I'm
Ooh.
still here in this pile of rubbish with you. You thought you were so clever.
You.
Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed.
Oh no.
Anything in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What did you think that would?
Oh
be
no,
funny?
times two.
You just had to see. Didn't
Yeah.
I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He
I'm not
actually knows
Stanley.
how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child. Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make... behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
Did he reset
I'm
it?
sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly.
Did it happen
hurry
again? Oh.
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That
He stopped
means
resetting it
choosing
every time.
responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Can I go out the window? Hey, wait. He didn't say anything this time.
No! Why did you do that?
What?
Quickly, hurry back. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That
Was it just me or
means
was that
choosing
delayed?
responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Gonna moonwalk my way through it. Is he to keep resetting it every time?
Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly.
Do not tell me this is an endless loop unless I go.
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just
Bug or feature? I don't know.
All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
Definitely seems like a feature.
the door on his left.
But how many times will it can have me keep doing this? Whoop.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I don't want to do it. Stop making me do things. But I know if I go through there, it's just gonna stop reset me again. How many attempts was that already? 4? Alright, we'll do 5. This is the last one. If nothing happens, then we're going through the next one.
Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back. Behave exactly as Stanley would.
Okay, yeah, it's not letting me progress.
Choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Fine. Ugh. Wait, is it gonna be busted again? It's not busted.
There was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
what to do about
Stanley decided to go
432?
to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Don't tell 432 about the meeting. Oh shit. Who's 432? Boss's inspection, legal office, termination Tuesdays, marketing Mondays. 451's private time? What? This box is too small. Mergers, we're broke Wednesdays. Oh, ain't that real? Pranking floor's meeting and the weekly review. IT department, financial panic meeting because you're broke. Pre-review for weekly review. I think that's it. No, I thought on 427. Alright, well at least we get to look at this. Complete today's unfinished agenda items. Right next day's agenda. Reflect. Get Chris out of the broom closet. Push for funding for R&D of new coffee machine. Hell yeah, get the new coffee machine. Synergize papers. How to solve dispute with a coworker. Hire someone to synergize papers. Papers are too synergized. Fire paper guy. Hire someone to fire the paper synergizing guy. Who moved my desk? Please keep the targets on the topic of... And it's erased. Everyone is unique. You most of all. What is hot? Target demographic, teenagers. What's hot? Profits, profits, profits. Requires more secondary research stripes. Colored in segment. The stock market is somewhere here. Who wrote this fucking graph? What do people want? Things. Money. More money. Things, but with money to buy more things. Graphs. Graphs about things and money. We have our new product. Violet James, you're fired. I mean, they're not wrong. I want things, and I want money and more money. But with money to buy more things. Space between the teenagers, a lot of percentage. Oh god, throw something in the ideas bin. No more bins, trash cans, renaming of the idea. Shit, hold on. Renaming of the ideas on fire. Firing of me idea. Some big net, some sort of child trap. Find teenagers to put in teenager demographic. You need to kidnap teenagers? That's what it sounds like. We need... What does that say? They scribbled it out. Something less reviews. 402 and 405. Want to get rid of the death sport portion in the primary review. Death sport? This ain't Squid Game. But I think that's a stupid idea. More water coolers, more water cooler heaters. Charge needs to be more hip to appeal to teenage demographic. Radio charge on the same slide to depict the same information. I was surprised he didn't say anything about me being in here for so long. Wait. The broom closet! Chris, get out of there!
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
He's stopping me entirely! I don't like this.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out.
No!
Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
No, you're not. No. As long as I don't approach it, you can't make me.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall. I'm sorry, is there a problem?
Yeah.
You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
I will stare at this wall. This actually reminds me of when my mom would put me in like timeout, make me stare at a wall.
Fine, you're not gonna do it, but you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I
wanted to go the other way.
One single thing for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know.
No, I
could have
didn't.
gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why
I
did you come
tried.
this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You... When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
What the?
Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay?
Oh, is that what he looks like?
I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Is
Oh.
all right? Stanley, this is important. The story
Crows.
you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose. Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know.
Oh, shit.
I need this.
You can't actually speak to it since the game doesn't have a microphone. Yeah.
So, you hear me? Are you there? You're listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice.
Sorry, Leroy.
I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do.
Oh, did it stop?
Take as much time as you need.
Is it just me, or did he sound a little defeated there for a second? And we're back.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright, I have an idea.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer. Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track. There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
No reason, huh?
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
FA, what does that mean?
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
I can still interact with something. See? Tell me there's nothing to interact with, you liar.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
I mean, Chris doesn't want to leave, apparently. That was on the board over there.
Maybe
And I can see why.
This is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
This is the way he wrote it.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid. He probably only
Wow.
got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Yeah, man, you had to go out.
Well,
Yeah,
I
come
think
at that
you're
guy
very
like that.
definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead.
Oh no!
You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed in front of your screen. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer
Stanley is just like me, for real,
Fall a
security.
prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming.
He won't
So
lock it if
the
I step out, would he?
And insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
No. Because now you told me what to do. I'll sit here and look at this broom.
You too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
The broom closet. I can see why Chris didn't want to leave. Oh wow, is he really not gonna do anything until... I know if I step beyond it, he's gonna close it. And then I won't have another broom closet. No. Oh man, he really is gonna wait it out. Okay.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Ba 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 ba. Oh. What's this? I'm gonna make...
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss.
Why is there a random car
he had
here?
left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that it
Stay on it.
his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation.
1, 2, B4.
His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Oh.
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical star field, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner.
Oh, it disappeared.
Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I do? Now the voice was describing itself, considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all
Oh, no.
well, and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain
Oh god, he
beyond a
just keeps
doubt
going.
that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago?
Yeah.
How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control. that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside.
Okay.
Let me wake up, he thought to himself.
Oh, hey, Daniel.
I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please.
No.
It's all I want.
That's not what you want.
I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
I'm back here. This is...
Stanley began screaming. Please,
oh,
someone
shit.
Wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real.
Why is it getting red?
Real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Oh, no. Did you find the bucket? No.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Mariella.
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work.
Oh.
But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk.
Jesus.
She would soon turn to go call for an ambulance. For just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body.
Okay.
And then she turned and ran.
She's like, well, someone could call 911. It ain't gonna be me. Okay, my idea was to take like every other correct choice that he would try to suggest. Alright, back
I
again.
can't wait to tell this story to my co-workers, Stanley thought.
What?
How amusing they'll find it. Oh, won't we all just laugh and laugh at the time I thought everyone had gone missing?
That's different. Turn that shit off. Wait, what? Does that cup say who farted? Input received. Why does that one say input received? Whoa, what the hell? Hold up a second.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers. Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
What the hell's the layout on this place? What the fuck? I hate Mondays. I hate Tuesdays.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire
I'm trying to open
it.
these doors.
Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first time understood true happiness. Then the feeling went away, and he felt sad again. Then
Oh.
it came back, and lingered for a minute or two. Now it's only half there. Just a kind of, tingle.
Tingle.
But eager to get
Aw.
back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
What's this do? You can stay in your room but close the door. Okay, I'll do that next time. That sounds like fun. The voice actor's name has had laughed every day on the job. You know he loved it.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track.
Hell yeah.
So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
Ah. No! He's making me go this
Oh,
way.
no, it's to
What?
the right, my mistake. No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Is he looking at a map?
Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left,
Up,
right.
down, left, right.
Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Oh no. He's making me go. What the hell?
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just
That one's fired.
to, who am I kidding? It's all
Employee
rubbish now.
fired too.
The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, hmm? Okay, from the top.
Oh. Oh, I can't even close the door. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Hey, wait a minute. Now this one turned off.
When Stanley...
Oh.
Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley,
Doors everywhere.
did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or...
No.
Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I knew
The
for
stories
sure I'd seen
randomly
it
every time.
somewhere.
Depending on what you do.
Okay, then.
The first one, I killed myself.
Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Hey, wait a minute. This was it's interconnected. Um.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever done. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Oh, okay. I was trying to find it. Well, not really, no. I wasn't trying to find it.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, God. There's no doors.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Okay. Making me go back. Does this look different? Or did I never bother to look at it?
Aha!
What the hell?
I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes.
No. You're not making me. Oh God, you're making me. Oh, man. Well, so much for full rebellion. I can't. Ayo, wait.
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our step.
Wow, this looks beat the fuck up.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what?
Remember the
Since I've
story?
completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing.
Because
How
I have
about
lots
this?
of tricks and sledgehammer in this
You
game.
win. Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good job.
That sounds like sarcastic.
Oh, no.
I don't want this from you.
No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
Wow, thanks.
Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
No! Okay. Yay. He put a line now?
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
How simple is that? That one's making me go a different way than before. No, fuck your line. I'm going this way.
No, I'm down. We're leaving it up to the line from now on.
Oh. Ah. Oh, God. We really have to follow this stupid shit. This guy's playing solitaire. man. I don't want to follow the line.
You see? The line knows where the story is.
It
It's
says
over in
TM.
this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct.
Why are you
of
going on
one's
this tangent right now?
experience of that existence, right? Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that.
Thank God you didn't go that far.
I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the
No.
mood.
Don't. Oh, it just cycles through. Oh God. No. What the? Can you stop the music? What the hell? This line is getting real wild right here. What the hell? Hey, wait a minute. Isn't that from that game, Heist or something? Or Payday? Oh, it's Payday. Payday. Oh god. Monthly ledgers. Corporate imbalances. It didn't even matter where I went. Look at this. The line is like a toddler with crayons.
Wait, cut the music.
Oh,
Go
thank
back
God.
And look at that fern.
I want to look back at that fern. Shut up.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No, no, no. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Isn't this back at the... Oh yeah, there it is. We're back in the beginning. Ha, so much for your line to find the story.
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
That's dumb. Alright, what if I go this way again?
Still missing the doors. Did we make a mistake following the line? Perhaps we could have found the story on our own.
I mean, maybe. No. Why can't I go to the 421? Blaze it up. We're back here again.
No, not again, Line. How could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
I can hear the tea kettle whistle. Oh, we're back here again.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring.
He calls a door.
This all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Do I have to? Alright, fine.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley.
Oh, that was weird.
I'm ready for it.
No, you're not. You're not ready at all.
Oh, no, not you again.
He
Stanley,
broke through.
I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or
Our
monologue.
awesome new story.
Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
It's kind of hard to do that when, you know, it's like pretty blatant in how it's showing up.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision.
Yay.
From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay.
I'm not doing that.
So
Fuck
I know
you.
that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic.
Yay.
Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Now, see, this is where your logic is wrong, because I can just go... Wait. Oh. What the... Confusion ending?
Oh, hold up, what's this?
Do you mean within a monitor room?
Confusion
Narrator
ending.
starts the game. First
You were
restart.
telling me-
Second restart.
That's what this is. It's all one
Third.
giant ending. And we're
Nonsense
supposed to restart
philosophy
the
and
game
music.
eight
Fourth.
times? That's really how...
Find the
all
confusion
this
ending. Narrator starts the game. Fifth restart. Narrator forgets about previous
determined?
restarts.
So now, according to the schedule,
Anticipated story, but it's prevented, unable to go anywhere or do anything. The game restarts on its own.
To forget?
Find the line again.
What if
Begin
I don't
following the
wanna
line.
forget?
Find wherever the office has
My
begun to
mind
deteriorate.
goes blank simply because it's
Attempt to
written
make
here
up a
on
story
this-
here.
this
Restarts the
thing.
game. There's no longer an
Wall.
office.
Well,
Backspace. Wander in the
consulted
darkness.
me.
Find a bookstore. Get
Why
bored
don't
and
I
leave.
get to
Narrator
decide?
starts the game.
Why don't I get a say in all of this?
Narrator's
really-
gone.
No, it can't be.
After a long
I
time,
don't want it
Stanley
to be.
dies.
I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to.
Look at this.
I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
That's right.
And
You show them.
timer, stopped. Does that mean did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree?
I
Quite
guess.
sure if we're in
Lot
the
of confusion.
destination or the journey. though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now.
I mean, I played a game
We'll
called
find
Journey.
out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
Oh, that was weird. It's just like what it said in the thing. Oh, the office looks different.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach, giddy in a way he had never known before. Was it this room? A connection between the two? Could a man love a room? I mean, truly, truly, deeply, madly love.
Who says he can't?
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room.
I want a soda.
A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth. At this point, Stanley's
Number one,
obsession
Dad.
with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Damn. Fucking savage.
At last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Nope. That was an old sound effect when, like, when fax machine receives signal before printing. Oh shit.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go,
Did I make him do the same thing as before?
Oh, no. No, it's to the right. My mistake.
Well, that was weird.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
It's clearly here.
Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
And then we're back here again.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay.
Maybe if you're fast enough.
Back to, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track.
Wait a minute, are we going to trigger another restart?
From the top.
It's back to normal.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors?
Oh my god, am I redoing the same thing again?
Story somewhere, or hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
What's this over here? Oh.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been. I can promise you.
I didn't ask for your opinion.
There was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not? All of his co-workers were gone.
Oh, God.
What could it mean?
What have I done?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
What have I done? Let me guess, there's no doors.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Okay, okay. Let's see if I can do something different this time.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait, never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Can I jump off, like, an area? That'd be great.
Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley?
Going back.
Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations!
Oh, God, it's this again.
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time.
Oh, man.
Start.
Maybe try the Nintendo code. Up, up, down, down, left, right. Start. X circle, sorry.
All right, I've got a solution. This
Right, the
time, to
line,
make sure we
okay.
don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that? You see, the line knows where the story is.
And it's gonna
over
trigger
in
the
this
music.
direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Wait, cut the music. Go back and look at that fern.
I don't want to look at the
Wait,
fern.
what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Oh, man.
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Oh, God, I triggered the freaking restart ending twice.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious.
Hey, wait a minute, does 432 just sharpen pencils all day?
Why don't we simply start wandering?
Who's the only one that doesn't have a computer?
How about this direction? Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Well, I did not want this ending again.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine. Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to
Oh,
think.
God.
Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going?
It doesn't matter, because apparently those two doors go in the same room.
By all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley. Our destiny awaits. Oh, hold up. What's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this.
Narrator forgets about the
I
previous
won't restart
restarts.
the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule?
Oh, okay, back here again. Maybe elevator down wasn't the right choice. Yeah,
Will something happen?
I regret that.
So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where
I just
we
wasn't sure
are
if that
right
counted as
now.
an actual
We'll
restart,
find out,
though.
won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime,
Oh, there it is. Well, now I know. Oh, now it looks normal.
Stanley simply couldn't handle the
Nope.
pressure.
I'm
What
gonna
if
hide
he
it in my
had to make
desk.
a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell
I
under
can't.
his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go anywhere except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do.
Eventually.
Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
Oh, shit. Okay, I didn't think. So that was another way to end it, I guess. Just stay in the room. This is looking more weird.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Oh no, no, not again. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
Did you remember it from the last time I went through here? Fine.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Last time I went down. So what's, I guess, okay, fine. A bathroom? I've got the feeling money's for stealing, but not yours, of course. So that's a lovely purse. I have no reflection. Oh, okay. An elevator? It works. Yes! Take me up. I didn't go this way. I didn't know there was an elevator here. These are very glowy papers. What? Take me down? It just goes nowhere. Does it just shake when you're going there? What the hell?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terror the boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845. "2845.
Well, damn. Looks like we can't get in.
Forgot, but it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in. and the door just opened all by itself. And Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
Yay! Whoa, spooky. What the? That was weird. Okay.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long. Whoops. Nope. Never mind. Stanley actually got back into the elevator and went back up. Silly me. Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office? Well, that's a great question. I just can't wait to find out.
I just can't wait to find out, he says. Looks like we are the boss now. Yep. The boss is around. We're the boss. You know. The order of command. You know what I mean?
Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office. Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator. It's still just exactly what it is. What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again. This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated. It's that keen eye for storytelling that you have, an incisive rapid fire of critical plot points, one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative. Wow. I'm bolted to the edge of my seat.
What the hell? Oh, that was weird. Okay, fine.
Incredible. Now he's getting back into the elevator and going down again. Ladies and gentlemen, how does he keep coming up with all of this?
Fucking snarky ass narrator. Maybe office people were Jedi and Order 66 happened. Oh no. Execute Order 66.
Surely this time Stanley will walk forward into the spooky corridor, won't he? Did you think we were going to go forward down the spooky corridor? No. It's time once again to go back up in the elevator. I can't even begin to grapple with what might be up there. Is it the boss's office again? Or what if it's the boss's office this time? The suspense is killing me.
Yeah! Oh man.
Oh my god. It's the boss's office.
He actually played music?
This absolutely changes everything for me.
Oh no.
Give me a time out here for a minute while I process this.
Oh.
Okay, I'm ready.
Yay!
I'm prepared to embrace this stunning revelation and to move forward with... No! No, wait! No! I need more time to process.
Oh. Oh man. Did I confuse him with going up and down the elevator too many times?
All right. I have fully come to terms with it.
Did you
I
really?
have made space in my worldview for this astonishing new reality. As before, I turn to your expert eye for gripping narrative, Master Stanley.
I still wonder about this over here, though. It's really weird. Huh. Yeah, it's probably just like a
Of course.
little thing.
Going back down to the elevator. How did I not anticipate it? I mean, sure, now it's obvious, but you have to understand that 30 seconds ago, this kind of thing had never been attempted before. I had no frame of reference to even anticipate it. That's just how revelatory Stanley's decision-making is. A breath of fresh air in a landscape of storytelling that has grown stale and repetitive.
Stale and repetitive. Is he gonna get mad if I go back up? He didn't even say anything this time.
You know
Oh.
what? I've just thought of something. Hold on, let's stop for a moment.
Why is he...
Don't you realize? It's the anticipation, Stanley. You and I, we have no way of knowing what will be at the top of this elevator. But the suspense, the agony of waiting and anticipating and having to guess, that's the real thrill. Oh, I simply don't want to let that feeling go. It's so precious, so fleeting. Why don't we take this elevator ride nice and slow? There we go. Isn't this so much more exciting? You know, Stanley, it seems like nowadays the only thing that audiences want is to be shocked as loudly and frequently as possible. They want big, explosive moments flung right in their faces from the very moment that things
No,
get
it's too
started.
slow.
But where's
What have I
the
done?
tension? Where's the trust in the audience to build a slow and nuanced appreciation for the story, the characters? Why aren't we given time to imagine the surprises? To have to think and to anticipate and then to marvel at the eventual reveal. This is storytelling, Stanley. What you and I are doing right now. This is the most exciting narrative to be developed in years. And it's really all because of you.
What
You're
the-
the one who took this bold step of revisiting the exact same locations over and over. Truly, I mean it. This is unique and different. It's not like anything else out there. You see, I want stories that surprise me, Stanley. I want to have to think. I want to be engaged and not pandered to. We're being fed such unimaginative drivel all the time, and we all know it, which is why we're so starved for content that makes us feel sharp and vital and alive. That's why people like you so much, Stanley, because you're not afraid to spit in the face of tradition. You're a role model, you know? People look up to you, which is why... Though I didn't know when to spring this on you, but, well...
Is it going
I've
faster now?
gathered a little press conference for you, so that you can talk about your work and your storytelling and your life. Yes, I know you're not much for the public eye, but I thought it would especially mean a lot to the people who have been following you from the beginning.
Oh, God.
They really look up to you, Stanley. I don't know if you realize the impact you have on them. This is the kind of gesture that might leave a tremendous impact on them for the better. Oh, good, we're here.
What?
Okay, the room where we're holding the press conference should be just around the corner here somewhere.
All eyes on Stanley live on stage. The guy who went to Mars. How we did it, the pyramids. World's healthiest human being, all tricks revealed. Doctors hate her. Find out her find out her secrets in these 3 easy steps. World peace, baby.
Ah, yes, here it is, just through this door.
World's first sentient machine. Stanley, live on stage. Doing great. A conversation with Alexander the Great.
Right. Are you ready? I've told them
Welcome,
you're going to
Stanley.
speak a little bit about the nature of
Stanley
surprise
writer.
in storytelling,
Almonds, chair, gum, table,
and what
nut
it
bar.
means to craft a truly unpredictable narrative. Oh, don't worry. You'll do great. Just be yourself and speak from the heart. I'm really proud of you, Stanley. Okay, it looks like they're ready for you. Go get them.
Do I just go up here? Wait. The dude who came with pizza. The storyteller. Up again, down again. It's about the elevator. Break a leg, chap, your boss. Story. Oh my god. Whoa. Oh wow. Up and down, up and down. Whoa. Okay, I think we're gonna stop there. That was pretty good though. I'm a little, I feel a little bad though. We did the same freaking confusion ending twice. I didn't think it was gonna, I didn't think it was gonna do it again. But that was pretty good. We'll quit the game for now. But yeah, that was fun. Yeah, we found the workers. That's all of them, right? Ultra Deluxe. Alright, yeah, we're gonna, oh shit. That was not what I meant to do. Okay. I hit the wrong button. But either way, it has to go back to this. Alright guys, call it a night. We might play more of this. This is actually really fun. That, and I should probably try Doki Doki Literature Club too. Coming up sometime this week, maybe. I also do want to oh, but I gotta level it up more, but do some Final Fantasy, but I have to do the ninja leveling. I already got Machinist level 90, so I have Dark Knight and Machinist. So I'll get Ninja, and then I'll be working on getting Summoner up there. Which again, that's gonna be what, weeks, but yeah, here we go. Anyway, thanks for joining, especially for this. It was a short stream, but again, this was really fun. I liked it. Alright guys, see you around and have a good night. Bye.